Hi everybody, happy Friday. It's Carrie from KDS Insurance Services. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you're looking forward to a great weekend. It's hot here in Texas, so wherever you are, I hope that you are getting some relief from this terrible heat wave that we're having. But anyways, welcome in today. Appreciate you stopping by, and I hope again that you have a wonderful weekend. Today we're going to be talking about comprehensive and collision insurance. That is what you buy on your automobile policy, and it is for your vehicle. This is what you are required to carry in the event that a couple of things. One, you have a loan on it because obviously the bank wants to get paid in the event that you have a car accident and you need to get the car paid off from the bank. So they will require that you carry comp and collision for sure. If it is not a financed vehicle, then it is totally up to you as to whether or not you carry comp and collision. So let's first talk about comprehensive. Comprehensive is often called other than collision, and so it means exactly that, other than collision. So that would include glass damage. This is your windshields, any glass on the vehicle. It includes theft. And one of the reasons the bank requires you to carry it, because if it's stolen, you need to make sure that you get money for your vehicle. So we've got glass, theft, hail damage. That's another big one, especially here in the state of Texas up north. Lots of hail damage. Fire, if the car catches on fire. If you hit an animal. Now, you may think, well, that's a collision. Yes, it is a collision, but it's with an animal, and so it falls under what we call the comprehensive coverage on your vehicle. Water damage. If you have water, that's another important thing, because remember, your flood insurance is not going to cover an automobile. It is strictly your property, your home, and everything in your home. So we have theft, fire, vandalism, hail damage, water damage, glass damage, and theft. And in all of those things, you're going to have a deductible in some of them. Let me retract that. With comprehensive, you can buy it comprehensive with full glass, meaning that if you have a windshield that needs to be replaced and it's full glass, then you have no deductible. You pay a little bit more for that, but it does give you the ability to get your windshields replaced with zero glass deductible. That's important in a lot of the areas where you got a lot of debris on the roads. The desert's another example of where that's actually required by the states in most of those cases where there's a lot of desert exposure. So let's say your vehicle is stolen and you carry $1,000 deductible. The insurance company is going to give you an estimated wholesale value, not retail. That's very important for people to understand. You do not get paid a retail value on your vehicle, because the minute you drive your vehicle off the lot or take ownership of the vehicle, you have immediate depreciation. So let's say the vehicle is worth, according to Kelley Blue Book, let's say the vehicle is worth $10,000 and it is totaled in a car accident, or it's stolen in a car accident. The insurance company is going to give you a depreciated value minus your deductible. So if the depreciated value of this particular vehicle is $8,000, let's say, and you have $1,000 deductible, then depending on your carrier and the exclusions in the processing that they may have, you've got an $8,000 buyback, if you will, payoff, if you will, and then you would lose the deductible, so you would be getting a $7,000 check approximately. So it's important to understand and ask questions when you buy comprehensive insurance. What exactly your particular carrier covers? Are there exclusions to those coverages? If there are exclusions, then what are they, and how do they affect you on all facets of this particular coverage? This is comprehensive or other than collision. Again, it's a coverage you buy to protect your vehicle. This is coverage for you, and it is mandatory, as I said, when your vehicle is financed, because the bank wants to make sure that they get paid. The next one's collision. and it is just what it sounds like. It's a collision. So if you collide with property, if you collide with another person, if you collide with another person's vehicle, if you hit a tree, if you hit their fence on their property, anytime the vehicle is moving and you actually collide with something, with the exception of an animal, that's a collision. And if your vehicle is totaled and it is your fault and you need to get the vehicle repaired, then you would file this under collision. And again, collision has either a zero deductible or up to there's many carriers have really high deductibles to offset the premiums. But the same principle applies. You get a wholesale value minus any exclusions or fees or any of that, and then your payout amount would be subject to and minus your deductible amount. So it's important to remember comprehensive and collision is what you buy for yourself, for your vehicle. It is an ancillary coverage, so it's not required unless you obviously, as I've said, have a lien on the vehicle. And those are it's important coverages, because if you've got an expensive vehicle, obviously you want to insure that vehicle in the event that it's your fault when there's a car accident. Another thing about comprehensive and collision I want to talk a little bit about is young drivers. My clients call me all the time and they say, oh my gosh, I've got an added teenage driver, what are my rates going to be? And the first thing I always tell my clients is, if you're going to buy your new driver, your teenager, a vehicle, buy a vehicle that doesn't need comp and collision, because that's going to help offset your rates for sure. It also is a good way to help your kids understand the value of the vehicle. Buy them a vehicle that if they are in a car accident, it's not going to set you back, thousands of dollars. One, because of the estimated value of the vehicle. Two, because of the rates that you're paying. And three, if you have a teenage driver and you put them on your policy, you're going to be paying more for that anyways, just because you're adding them to the policy. But if they're a teenage driver and they then have the subsequent accident, oh my goodness, that just kills your rates. So it's really important to think about the type of vehicle that you're going to buy when you're adding your teenager to your auto insurance policy. Try, if you can, to find a vehicle, of course a steady, safe, sound vehicle, but one that is not going to require comp and collision and that is not going to set you back financially if in fact there is an accident. So again, important coverages for you to think about. You need to be talking to your agent about it. You need to understand the coverages, what the exclusions are, what discounts are available for them, especially on comp and collision. There's good student driver, there's defensive driver, there's mature driver, there's good grades, there's all of these different discounts are available in the auto industry, and so you need to be asking about those. You need to be bringing those to your agent's attention when you talk about adding comp and collision or adding another vehicle to your policy. So I hope this has been helpful. Remember, these videos are just strictly educational. They are for your educational purposes only. I'm not endorsing any of your carriers. I'm not confirming any of your coverages. I'm just simply providing this information as a service to help my clients and the public gain a little bit of knowledge about what insurance is. It doesn't have to be a scary thing, but it is a subject that you need to understand, because as I've said, your insurance is your first line of defense against protecting the assets that we all work so hard for. So that's it for today. I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you again on Monday, and of course, if you ever need to reach me, please feel free to do that. My number is 817-391-8271. I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. 832-391-8271. Or you can stop by my website, which is www.kds-insurance-services.com. And I hope to hear from you soon. God bless. Have a great day.